Okay, so I don't really know how we're gonna keep these cities. I guess the best idea is maybe just to go all out, like conquer everything. I don't know if that would work. The whole world hates us now, so maybe we need to back down a little bit. I'm not sure. We're not. It doesn't look like we're gonna hold this, but I got this city, which isn't that great in the grand scheme of things. But I did want to settle here, so if this is what I have to live with, like if we have to just take this for now, I will accept it. It's not ideal, but I mean this city's losing 20 loyalty per turn, so yeah, it's over. So that doesn't really matter. So we'll move away. Yeah, I think we might as well look. Okay, we can't peace out yet. But we'll probably look to move on from this. We gained one city in the position that I wanted. So yeah, I mean, I guess we just go again later. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to go for city-states. We'll have to do something else. We'll see. Right, I'm going to take the 30% production to all space program projects on Pingala in Lisbon. And, you know, that might be... we didn't... Obviously, winning is not... Oh, these tiles are really good. What has caused this? Where'd all this gold come from? Must be some sort of wonder. I'm very lost. I mean, I'm not going to complain. There's gold in a lot of the sea tiles. Maybe all the coastal tiles give gold. Is that... Yeah, maybe they just always did. I don't know. I'm getting very confused right now. You know, the goal was to make a ton of money, which we have achieved throughout this game. But if we could win some sort of victory, that would be very nice. We're not particularly close to any of them. Diplomatic, 9 out of 20. I am probably going to win the world's games. Yeah, we've gone quite heavy in there. So that's at least one diplomatic victory point. And some tourism. So that's something. But yeah, religious victory. I mean, we don't have a religion, so that would be pretty difficult. Domination would be pretty hard. I don't think we'd be able to get to all the cities or hold them all on. So obviously that's sort of... I feel like you've got to go for that one pretty early on. Culture, definitely not. I mean, we're practically last. Doesn't look like Germany's having a good time, so they are at last, but you know, we're bad. Science wise, we're still 6 behind Canada, and oh my goodness, they are making a lot more science per turn than me still. Okay, no, maybe we're just average. Maybe there's no victory for us here. We'll keep trying. We'll see what happens. We'll keep playing along. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm going to still try and someone suggested a way to maybe save the canal dream. We'll see. We'll see if we can get some sort of canal that works. Or even if it only half works. I mean, for example, it could come around here. I don't know. Maybe there's a way. This volcano did seem to be... It was something to do... It's because this tile is bordering, like, so many different things. Like the Wonder and the 2 lakes. And then the city itself. I think that's the problem. But if we were to potentially build something else nearby, maybe we could trick it or whatever. I don't know. We'll try and figure it out. We will try our best. One thing I would like to try and do now is improve our relations with the world, because I didn't want to be enemies of everyone, and obviously I guess China was just, well, very fondly thought of. To be honest, in Civ 6, if you declare a war, this is what you can expect. Like, it is very harsh on you for being aggressive, so it probably wouldn't have made a difference. But here we go. What's this great engineer gonna do us? 3 amenities and 4 housing. I'm gonna pick out cities very specifically with where to use that, so we maximize the benefit. So there we go, that's nice. Okay, so on an inspection of our empire, housing is fine everywhere apart from Porto, so that's obviously the first use, and amenities are terrible everywhere, so anywhere will do with the +3 amenities. But yeah, Porto, and we'll probably do one in, might just do Lisbon as the capital, or Ponta Delgada, potentially. Lisbon is not even the biggest city. Oh, we completed the Sydney Opera House, lovely. That's a nice little addition to our... It's quite a nice little bay area we've got going on. So, you know, at least we've got an aesthetically pleasing empire, if not a game-winning empire. We'll take that for sure. But there we go. The Sydney Opera House is our newest wonder. And for some reason, I feel like we're building the Statue of Liberty somewhere. Or am I going crazy? Oh, we've got it. Oh, fair enough. There you go. We've got some beautiful sort of bay areas. Look at this area here. Lovely. With all these good tiles as well. The fish. In fact, I think these fish are not being worked yet. I did send a builder. I think it's on its way somewhere in the midst of all the chaos. There's some nice wonders here. We got one of the newer ones I've never had before, the Tour de Belém. And we also have the Statue of Liberty. Overlook at the harbour, the Mausoleum on the coast of Porto. Lovely city. See the hydroelectric dam as well. And then, okay, I'm going to go Ponta Delgada actually. That was pretty bad amenities wise. And then you have this nice area, Sydney Opera House, Ponta Delgadas Harbour, which obviously goes into sort of a mini canal into the lake. And then you've got Coimbra here, or Braga 2.0, on this tip of the coast. And then obviously you've got Funchal in another lovely location. It's just a very aesthetically kind of pleasing sort of country we've got here. I don't know, maybe you disagree. I think it just looks kind of cool. Right, we're going to go rocketry. Who knows? If you just rush the space techs, maybe anything's possible. Maybe we should start spamming campus research grants. Maybe that would be the way to go. I don't really know, because we don't have too many more buildings. Obviously, entertainment complexes and water parks would be useful as well right now. But I am very tempted just to try and pull out all the stops to get a science victory today. Aha. We're in an emergency. Luckily, 3 of the votes came from China, who we're already at war with. The problem is, 8 came from Byzantium. They're pretty good, and they're also located on our continent, and that's where all my trade was going. This could be a painful time. But first of all, I'm gonna try. I can't peace out with China, can I? How about this? You will give me this city if I give you money. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Yes. Fair enough. We will accept. We have money. And there we go. We get rid of Phoenicia. That's good, because that means I can trade with them again. That's where a lot of the money was coming from. And now I think we should try and go to great lengths here to try and protect our coastal empire from Byzantium, essentially. Did they remove my Feitoria? Oh, I never built one, did I? It never let me. Oh. We did not build many in the end. That was a shame. Obviously, it's too late now because the now units are all gone. But right, I don't really know what is about to go down. It's going to be quite interesting. All research labs. We want to buy those where we can. Repair the campus. Oh, yeah, the volcano destroyed the city. Okay, every single trader has ended up going back to this city. Don't know why, it's just providing a lot of money. Not as much as it was. It used to be 60 gold per turn. It's only 35 now, but there we go. We survived with our 20 trade routes still active. We also have 110 uranium. Where did that come from? We can't get any oil to save our lives, but we're the kings of uranium, apparently. Okay, we just put in a new policy card, because the old one, expired. And we put in the replacement, essentially. My international trade routes are now giving 1+ gold per luxury. Now, I didn't read what it was just before, but I mean, if you want to rewind, you can see what that was. But everything went up, I think. So that's great. But we also are gaining 2 culture and 2 science. I can't tell if that was per trade route. I think it was per luxury. And then does it count for me trading with the same city a lot of times? It's a bit of a mess. I'm not really sure. So, but either way, our science jumped up by like over 50. So that was the good part of it. So 348 puts us right back in contention with sort of the not quite Canada, but it does make us the 2nd best for science per turn, which is really nice. Obviously, Canada still well out in front. We're going to have to try and mastermind some kind of space victory against them. But that's something. Oh, damn. We need 8 era score in 10 turns. No. Okay, my military is too far away, but I should probably try and conquer Yerevan, right? That would make sense. If it's it's essentially a free hit. Byzantium is leaving me alone for now. I hope their military is not about to turn up, but I think ours is superior. As you can see, theirs is 438 in strength, ours is 865. Our boats have not been affected. So yeah, but I may as well bring these artilleries over eventually, 9 turns, and see what we can do. Seriously? I just fixed everything, and the volcano blew up again. Can't win here, can we? This coastline has been ravaged by flooding. Sea walls are coming in some other parts of the empire. Some already have them, but they're coming along. So we'll save ourselves a bit, and here I can obviously get one once that dam is finished in a couple of turns. So we should be okay. We should avoid the worst of it. We're going to have a rough start. We should avoid the worst of the climate change, which is great. Well, we're going to kill an infantry army pretty easily with 1 hit from an ironclad and the battleship, so that's good. Oh, 1 hero score. We need a bit more than 1 game. Come on, we need 7 more. But they're starting to come, so we'll keep an eye on things. We do actually still have a now unit laying around. Bit outdated, but okay. Stacked up a lot of gold again, so I'm going to go and try and buy the rest of the research labs. That should help our science attempts to at least be in the race for a science victory. They are very expensive, but we'll grab as many as we can. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait, no, we're in the same place, right? Canada has researched satellites. I think I just finished that. Hang on. Government type gains wildcard. What are we? Why does it never tell you this stuff? What are we? We're behind, so I'm not sure if this is the right vote, because we might finally get to another one soon. I don't think so. Our culture is pretty terrible. Oh no, we're really close. Okay, so maybe I should think... I'll just vote for what we're on, which is Merchant Republic. It won't win anyway. We want things to be 50% cheaper with gold, because other civs have less gold than us, so... Yep, and then we want to win this. I'm not going to win any of these, but I'll put 6 votes for me on on all of these. I do not have that much. I misjudged the cost there. 4 votes on each? 5 on that one. There we go. Come on, come on. Fingers crossed. The whole world still hates us, apart from Canada, who is our main competitor. So I'm not sure how that matters. China gains 2 victory points. Units are 50% cheaper with gold and fascism. Well done, world. Really proud of you. For goodness sake. Canada, oh yeah, I forgot about good old fascist Canada. And Australia, modern day symbols of fascism. And Gran Colombia as well. Oh, and Vietnam. Everyone else is a monarchy still. And it's just us wilding out here as a merchant republic, living our best lives. Well, I was hoping my battleships would do more than 1 damage each, but that was wishful thinking, obviously. Well, here it is. Go away, leaders. Stop talking. Oh, stop talking to me. Go away, go away, go away. The game is no longer beautiful, and I didn't get a thumbnail screenshot beforehand, which is even worse, but the game is disgusting again. I'm sorry, guys. And it's the information era too, so I think we're as good as toast on that one. Actually, no, it does say there is another era. I have no idea what the next era is, but the future era, maybe? I don't know. There must be something. Either way, whatever. Stupid idea. But we can get some more score through this, I guess. It was all going so well. And then they had a plane. It says 0 out of 2 planes, but that is a lie. They have a plane, and it just wrecked my artillery so badly that it's guaranteed to die, because there's nowhere for it to go. Like, it is just stranded here. So that sucks. That really killed the mood of any hopes of anything happening here. Does just like sitting on it, can I like pillage the plane? That's not a thing apparently. Okay, this artillery survived, so maybe the plane ran away. I don't know. Maybe they were just being kind. Maybe it came from over here. Maybe it took a lot of damage off of us. That's another feasible option. But we are slowly chipping away at Yerevan's defences, and nature might do us a big favour as well. If this whole, not that I would want the city if all this coast was gone, but if it does flood, my boats could get even closer. So that's a small victory, I guess, thanks nature. Despite the rest of the world hating us, Canada did just refriend agreement me, so the world, we're not truly lost yet. There is still hope. And also, just on a side note, we have 2 spaceports on the way, Lisbon and Porto, so that's exciting as well. Oh, dang it. They just levied, I'm guessing, Kabul's military. Well, great. Just I do not have that many units. I don't know how we have the biggest army in the world. This tells you everything about Civ. I have about 7 units, and I have the biggest military in the world by like a factor of 2 to 1. Oh, and China and Vietnam just invaded. I don't even know what Vietnam is, to be honest. So that's okay. Here it is. Okay, well they're miles away, so that should be okay. China, that is very bold. Okay, well, Venetia, I'm not going to vote. Yes, we'll help you. But yes, you should help Zhao III with his aid request. He desperately needs it right now. Please help. Oh, we actually passed. There we go. We're going to get some money. Some civs were against the idea. But there we go. We're going to get some money. So that's something. Not that we need money. But there we go. Well, the coast of Yerevan has disintegrated. So that is at least another positive. Sort of, I guess. My ironclads can now just sort of attack eventually. I think it's time to realign our government a bit to... I'm trying to get to democracy. We've just started researching that. So it's going to change again soon. So I might wait till then. But we should probably start to realign it towards a science victory. I think that is our only hope. We're going to need spies, which is why I've already put in the Machiavellianism policy here, to protect our spaceports, because they always get pillaged. So I'm going to be prepared in advance. Not pillaged, sabotaged. So yeah, we want to try and maybe push towards science. And obviously, I think we still might want to keep aluminium and oil on, because we only have 1 military slot. But some of these other things, maybe switch away from gold at some point. But there's no production. I don't think any of these affect the space project directly. At least not what we have available. I think there is a couple later on. But right now, because obviously our culture's a bit behind, there is nothing to directly affect it. Obviously going for the great engineer points is probably a good shot though. And we are going to get the next... In fact, I could buy the next great engineer right now with my faith. Who will grant 100% production towards space race projects. So there we go. I will just buy you with faith. And then the points will stack in... Oh no, it's not my turn. But I think the points will stay... Oh, the cost just came down by 400. Well, we'll buy him. And then do we keep the points? No. Oh, okay, it made it cheaper. Fair enough. Okay, well that's a bit of a cheat... Not a cheat code. What's the... I don't know. It was worth it, right? Like the faith going into it. I think it was worth it. I think it all panned out. Oh my goodness, we're now winning 4 statistics. We are now the biggest by population. Did not know that. Soldiers were still first somehow. Crop yield we were also first, which obviously linked to population. And we've got the biggest economy, pretty obviously, with 1 billion gold. Or whatever it's measuring, 1.12k. I'm guessing it's in millions, so yeah, probably 1 billion. Do you know what we haven't done? Because I guess I've been doing it kind of... Oh, it's because you have to click this one. Because I've been doing it as highlights. Oh, there you go, space race policy. That's what I was looking for. Because I've been doing sort of the highlights, I haven't really looked at the graphs. So let's have a little quick look at those while we're here. That is not as useful as I thought it would be. Every civ is on these graphs. That's okay. Everyone's still alive. That's population. We've sort of shot ahead. Quite a big lead by the look of it, but it's hard to see. Soldiers, this is a complete mess. Maybe these are not as useful as I thought they'd be. Crop yield we have shot up though. Look at this. Look, we were here. We were last in the year 589. Which was over like half the game, and then boom, first. Economy, we've always pretty much been on top. Huge drop there, which was declaring war on, not directly on Phoenicia, but they defended China. And it's still never fully recovered, but it's still first. Land, I don't know how good exactly. I think that's us, maybe now in 4th, or maybe we're 5th, I don't know. And then goods. We're sort of up there. Our production has been really nice. Lisbon and Porto are amazing. The rest of it's a bit on the questionable side, but still not too bad. Oh, and our spaceport is done, so we can begin to launch the Earth satellite. Now, I'm going to save our great engineer for the 100%, because 9 turns is not bad at all. As I said, Lisbon's got pretty good production. I think I'm going to have to get another spy very soon and put it in the actual spaceport, because it's quite far away from the city centre. But yeah, this great engineer, they do have 2 actions. So I guess we could rush this, but I think we want to save him for the next steps, right? And obviously by then, Porto will also be online with a spaceport. Okay, so Canada's launched a moon landing. Okay. Wait, how are we lost? Oh, we haven't even learned. Okay, we are very far behind. Sorry, I got confused. Okay, we need to catch up. We're making good progress. And here we go. Democracy time. 2 era score. Nice. Right, well, so we got an extra economic and an extra wild card. Oh, there is. We're not in a dark age, are we? We actually. Wait, we had fully. Oh yeah, we are in a dark age. Okay. Okay. Oh no, we don't have a diplomatic one. Sorry, getting confused. Economic policy. Right, one more. So we got the gold ones, obviously heavily on. New Deal would give housing and amenities in all cities with 3 districts. This would probably be the best choice, actually, considering our empire where it's at. But I don't know if it would actually help us to the victory. But I might just go for it. I thought I saw one about... There was one called Space... Is that a military policy? The thing was called Space Race. I'm assuming there must be something in it to do with... Oh, we boosted it, I think. That might be the problem. Did we boost it and not complete it? Ah, yeah, it's up here. Okay, yeah. For now, I think we'll go for the New Deal. I think that is the best choice for our government, our empire. A lot of our cities struggling with housing and amenities, and I think most of them do actually have 3 districts. Most of the regular ones, some of the further out ones maybe not. But yeah, that should be really useful, particularly the 2 amenities. And then I might just throw an economic policy in the wildcard slot here. I'm thinking extra gold from commercial hubs. I'm going to go industrial zone adjacency bonus. Actually, that's not that much though, is it? That's only like a 2 or 3. I don't know if this will have a big impact. I'm going to try it out. But I'm trying to increase the production in a lot of our cities. So hopefully that works out for us. And we've nearly got Yerevan. Been grinding away. They've not really put up much of a defense. It's just taken a very long time. Yeah, they obviously didn't want to keep it that much. In fact, there we go. It is now on 0, so this battleship can go and destroy their cannon unit. And there we go. Where is the ironclad? There it is. Sneak on in. Nope. You can't. Okay. Fair enough. Don't sneak on in. Why can't you get in? I think it might still be considered like a land. Is it just telling me it will die if I do it? Is that... Well, I don't know what's going on. It won't let me do it. Oh, there we go. They did it. We captured a free builder, so that's nice. And we will keep this city and try and get a peace deal. Which we got immediately. Okay, so the Canadian space project is leaps and bounds ahead of us. But we're going for nanotechnology, so there is hope. Okay, I've got another idea to make the most of our resources that could help us out a little bit. That is going to be... I need to remember I have it, essentially. It is going to be going after... Once the Earth satellite is gone, and probably we'll have to do the Mars colony as well first, but... Actually, no, I should be able to buy it, actually. I should be able to buy a nuclear power plant in Lisbon, which would massively boost the production, if I'm not mistaken. So obviously, as long as I don't forget about it and let it blow up. In theory, that should really help us at least build these spaceship parts. And obviously, Porto is going to become the backup city to build space parts as space projects as well. Okay, we've built up a good amount of money again. I think we're just gonna be careful with it. I think okay, that might be a bit overly careful, but just in case, you know, we have to buy something in an emergency, we're gonna hang on to it for as long as we can. We still really need oil. I might have to try and see if someone's got some to trade. Canada, do you have any oil? You have a lot of oil. Can I have 50? What? You want 50 gold per... Okay, that is a lot, but 419 once, that's not a concern. We have 9.7k, so that's fine. 50 per turn, that is a lot. That is a lot to give to our direct rivals here. I don't know what they're making per turn, which doesn't obviously help. Oh wait, I can see. They're making 500 per turn. Okay, well, you know what, I'm actually going to pay that. That's fine. Like I said, I mean, it knocks... We're still making way more... 900, so that's okay. I think that's, you know what, it's reasonable. You know, it's a very big number civ wise, but I think if you actually think about it, it's not too bad. It's late in the game, plus no one else is gonna, in their right mind, is gonna trade with me, so don't really have a choice. And I was moaning about 50 gold per turn. I just actually somehow unlocked another trade route and just started it for 33 per turn. So yeah, I know this isn't really how it works, but in theory, if you think about it, it's kind of only like being costing 17 gold per turn. Net effect. Obviously, I know in theory we could be making 67, but let's throw that out the window for now. Oh, we just found all the wonders. Oh, our satellite must have been launched. Eye of the Sahara, Mount Roraima, and I think we're going to have a good view of the map. Does that give you the whole view? It looks like it did. Nice. We'll have a look around then. So here we go, here's the rest of Canada. Oh my goodness, they're so big. They have so many solar farms as well. How do they get any yield? They just build solar farms everywhere. Here is the rest of Shaka's empire. Everyone else actually looks terrifying. Like, if we win based off of this, then we've done a fantastic job. There is China. They're a lot bigger than I thought they were behind all the fog. Here is Byzantium. Germany is also pretty bad. Sorry, Germany, not been your day. Vietnam's pretty big. Everyone's pretty big, to be fair. Australia's pretty big. But no one fights in Civ 6. That is the one thing. I do want to return to Civ 5 to do some Let's Plays, because there's just more wars that you just don't get. And obviously, I guess I could maybe put the settings in. I could do that. Oh, what the heck happened here? Oh, is this a forest fire? Yeah. That's annoying. I'll grab a builder to repair stuff when it's all fixed. Oh my goodness, we reached the top climate level. At least it can't get any worse, I guess. That's on the bright side, right? I'm the biggest contributor. How? Okay, that doesn't look too bad like that. We are the biggest, but that makes me feel a bit better. Everyone else is... Poor old China did nothing really, but everyone else has contributed a lot. It's weird, I didn't use any... Oh, maybe I used a bit of coal, but I don't think I used that much. As well as Porto had 27 pop. That's huge. In Civ 6, that really is quite big. Probably the biggest in the world. Like, everyone else just has loads of 10s. So, I mean, there maybe is still hope. And here we go. We got the space race. So, let's see what that enables. 15% production towards space race projects if city has military academy or seaport. Okay, well, we'll put that in. Obvious choice, really. That will affect both cities, in theory. I think they both have a seaport. I don't know about the military academy. So that's good. Tourism from great works of music. Nope. Diplomatic. Rock bands from other players. See, what's this got to do with the space race? Whatever. Yes. Save. Was that all it unlocked? Yes. Okay. Well, we'll put in a new one anyway. No, it didn't save. Dang it. Hang on. That one in. I don't know if this one's any good, to be honest. I might throw this in the bin and put the oil and aluminium one in here. Yes, I will do that. China wants me to give him 182 gold per turn for 30 turns and 200 gold for a straight peace deal. Are you out of your mind? What? What planet are you living on? Watch me get like a white peace with Vietnam for nothing. Yep. Perfect. I didn't realise how much of the electricity spread in this game, but apparently we only have, because at the moment we're only getting it, I think we have one coal power plant or oil power plant in Lisbon, and there's a hydroelectric one in Porto and also in Garda. Although, is that faulty? Does this need repairing? No, okay, for some reason I thought that was broken. It looks okay. And we're also building a nuclear power plant in Porto. I think I might be able to build one in Lisbon, but you can't buy one, so I'm going to wait for this moon landing to see how that goes. But yeah, the power is everywhere. Like, all our cities are powered pretty much. So that's great. Okay, a couple of them are not. Wait, are they? Yeah, that one at the top isn't, but the rest are, so that's okay. I've just realised if I keep saving up this much gold, we will be able to buy great people. So that's perfect, because that could get us another great engineer. Now, the current one that's available isn't very good for us. Tourism. Yeah, we don't want that. But once there's one that involves space projects, we'll go back for that with our gold. We could buy any of them, actually, but the Great General, I don't know why. Just ridiculously expensive. Okay, there's a policy card here I do want. The International Space Agency, 5% science per city-state we're the suzerain of. I think that's actually going to be really, really useful. And we only just reached the new government types. I've skipped a few, as you can see, that I just didn't think we needed at the time. And we've gone to here, but we're pretty close to the next lot. But yeah, that's obviously a really nice, and this bonus is really nice as well. If you're going for a culture victory, I can imagine getting to that early would be super useful. We're actually, oh no, we're second for a diplomatic victory on 11. Not quite as close as we thought. But that will be it for today's video. We will probably have one more, and we will see if we can pull off some sort of victory. I'm pretty much just solely focusing on science. You can see a lot of campus research grants. I'm doing everything we can to try and drag ourselves back through, trying to take like the quickest path through the tech tree to try and win this space race. We've got this great engineer who I'm going to save till the last minute. He can boost 2 projects with 100% production. Now, I'm not sure how that works. Is it 100% like production of the city? You know, the wording might be a bit off. I'm not sure it actually finishes it instantly. But we're going to finish the moon landing next turn anyway. So that will put us here, sort of level with Canada. Research nanotechnology. So the Mars colony is next. I believe that choice became available with nanotechnology. Did it? Where is nanotechnology? Apparently we've researched it and I can't even find... Ah, here. So Mars colony is available. So you'd assume Canada's going for it. So that would be this step. And then there is obviously the exoplanet expedition. And then there's obviously you spam it with the exo station and stuff. And we'll have 2 cities just pumping those out in Porto and Ponta Delgada. So yeah, in fact we will boost the Mars colony instantly, and then we'll obviously have to rush to the exoplanet expedition. I don't think we've quite revealed smart materials yet, but it's lurking away under here somewhere. We'll find that, and yeah, we'll see. Next episode will probably be the final one. Apologies if you're looking for some other stuff in the Let's Plays. The plan was to do sort of, you know, a different thing each day of the week, but initially I didn't really know how much to record, how much I was going to get out of an episode. So now, as it stands, essentially what you get is the 3 episodes a week. I record for an hour, and you know, if I get 20 minutes footage, that will be the episode. If there's 10 minutes, you'll get a 10-minute one. That's how it's been this week. The week before, it was more like half an hour. And no, the week before, sorry, I was just cutting it to make 15-minute episodes, regardless of how long. So if even in an hour I got 45 minutes of footage, that would be the week. Whereas now it's going to be an hour recording session to make an episode, no matter what. I think that's easier for me. Sometimes it may be a bit shorter if nothing really happens. Sometimes it'll be a bit longer. And in terms of other games and stuff, I should be able to fit more in then, because I'll be doing a lot more. You get through it a lot quicker than, say, like the recent Scythia series I did. But yeah, that'll be it for this episode. If you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe if you are new to the channel. Be sure to turn on notifications if you are already subscribed. And I'll see you in the next one.